Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to the adventure. I'm in Florence, Alabama today. Tried to find some local gravel. Of course, I'm on the gravel bike. So the verdict is still out, but so far this gravel is not as packed as the Texas gravel is. It's got a lot of loose stones on it, so the gravel bike will definitely get a workout today, and so will I. I had about 3 miles of pavement I had to ride on. The drivers were okay. They didn't really give me the 3 foot, except for one of them slowed down, waited behind me until it was clear and then come around me. The rest of them, you know, they gave you just enough to get around you, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 foot at the most. Still not a bad deal though. Low vehicular traffic. Yeah, so let's go see what we can get into. There's a cave out here, it's called Key Cave. I think it's closed because there's an endangered species out there, so I'm not going to get in trouble by the warden, but I'd like to see if I can get pretty close to it. Looks like it's time to start planting, maybe. They look like they need to plow a little bit though. Ooh, this is tough gravel. It's kind of weird because it's big rock, bigger than what I'm used to. Anyway, and I think I may have to let some of the air out of the tires. I stopped by the local bike shop because I didn't have a pump that had a Presta valve fitting on it. So I stopped by the local bike shop. They pumped them to about 60. Probably should be somewhere around 40, 45. So I'm gonna let a little bit of the air out and then we'll see how that happens. And then I gotta go tackle this downhill. Not sure if you can tell much about it. It's a pretty good downhill. And then I got to come back up it if I do the out and back. Okay, good for the back. We'll take that on the front as well. So now let's see what's going on. Oh, by the way, my computer says it's 89.9 degrees out here, so it's definitely warm today. Pretty gorgeous landscape here. Real nice and shady in the trees, of course. Okay, so I've got a gravel ride that I signed up for. I think it's in 2 weeks from Saturday. 100K. I'm in no shape to go do a 100K gravel ride. So the rides that I do get myself involved in between now and then will all be done on the gravel bike, no matter if it's on the road or on the trail. Okay, so I'm at Lauderdale County Road 223. It's a gravel road. Really cool, right? I mean, out in the middle of the North Alabama country, and you got a crossroads. They're both county roads. I love it. That's what it's all about. so quiet out here. I can hear a jet in the distance, but other than that, and a couple of birds, it's just so quiet. I'm used to living in the metroplex of Texas, and it's constant noise there, so it's nice to get out and hear nothing. So I'll shut up for a second and let you hear a little bit of nothing. Maybe a little bit of breeze depending upon how it was hitting the microphone, but other than that, beautiful day to be out in the gravel. A leftover roll of cotton. Okay, about to the halfway point, I guess, and I'm gonna start heading back. I took a little bit of a different route than I planned. I'm gonna look up here probably in the next, I don't know, half mile or so, and if I can see the church I started at from the road, I'll go down that road. If not, then I'm gonna have to go back, and that's a little longer than I wanted to go. This gravel will beat you up. All right, back to the tarmac. I can't really see the church that I started at, but I think I'm gonna attempt it, and just have to be cautious. I got the bike radar on, so I'm getting some notifications on the head unit. Let's see what happens. Okay, back at the church where I started. I think I'm about 3 miles from where I need to be. There's a piece of gravel that I can take that cuts off, I don't know, maybe a half a mile. So we'll go back through, do that. And then, you know, it's about 2 miles, like I said, back from where I started to where that piece of gravel starts. All right, off the gravel, back on the blacktop. And this is a smooth piece of blacktop with a double yellow line for no passing. Interesting. And that, folks, is why I don't like riding on country 2-lane roads. That guy should be somewhere else, not out here. Okay, here we go. 2-lane road. Wish me luck. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. Good ride, really good gravel. I complained about it a little bit while I was out there. It was just a lot rougher than what I expected. A lot rougher than what I'm used to riding in Texas, but really good ride. Just a couple of cars. I think there's some people that live out there. I know there's some farming that's done out there. And so, you know, of course I seen a Cadillac on a gravel road, which was very interesting to me. Back in Texas, you see mainly trucks, and I didn't see many trucks out there. A couple of cars. I did see a couple of trucks, but mainly just cars. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the day. I'm going to take this bike down to the bike shop, get them to change out the sealant in my tires, get that ready for a gravel locos ride here in a couple of weeks. That way I've got that out of my hair. They said they could get to it probably tomorrow, and I could pick it up tomorrow afternoon. So it's supposed to rain here, so probably won't get another ride in while I'm here, but it was definitely worth bringing the bike out here to ride this. And if you ever get the opportunity, I suggest you do the same. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure. Stay safe out there.